days of long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe. There stands one man, one great man, a man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture. Loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the wolves, the evil, the unjust. To right that which is wrong, to stand for justice, to serve all mankind. He is the one, the only, the comic Relief Crusader.
Hello, good evening, and good afternoon, and good morning to whatever time zone you happen to be in. This is Frantic Fridays, episode 47 on a Friday, and you're here to kick back and relax. And to some people, I have an apology to make because apparently, for some odd reason, I thought I had this timed for now, and apparently I messed up on StreamYards, and the chat was going and people showed up, and I'm like getting a note from Snortapoopus, and he's like, dude, you probably screwed up on your time thing. And because there were people in the chat, and I'm like, what? And so I owe an apology to all of you guys. I messed up, my bad. So, but everything is live now, and apparently X is still telling me I need a premium membership in order to broadcast on X, but that's okay. Everybody's here anyway, and because everybody was an early bird, so Vince Womack, hi, and even though you're probably not here yet, nice to see you, and FKHC 2005. He's back. Nice to see you, dude. And we also got Snortapoopus Cuber. That says, "How humans" to everybody else that's out there. And we also have Lord Thoft. He's like, "What's up?" So what's up to you, Lord Thoft? Nice to see you. And we also have Chaya, who's also here, who's chatting up a storm as it is. Hi to you as well. Nice to see you. And we have the illustrious Wendy Trauma Warrior, who says hello to everyone. And Wendy and your entire trauma team, I don't know if they happen to be listening or not, but thank you very much. Those t-shirts are going out to you guys soon. And you know what, Wendy, I also want to say thank you very much for the compliment the other night. I really, really, honest to God, appreciate it. So, thank you, Wendy. You guys rock, man. All of you guys rock. They're in the trauma team doing what you do. So, and I want to also say hello to Al Nickerson, who says, "Greetings, everyone. Going to be drawing comics while listening." And that's the best way to do it right there. So I can't wait for book 3. So and again, if you haven't checked it out, they're in the description. Go buy his comic. The first 2 are out right now. If you're lucky, maybe you might be able to get a Trump 2024 limited edition cover from Al Nickerson, who's worked over at Marvel and DC and all kinds of other fun stuff like Archie and MTV and all that. So if you want a really good comic to buy, then Al Nickerson's is the one that you want to buy. And I want to also say hello to Pops, who I can't wait to get together with to do that comic of The Change, Whoopi Goldberg's comic that's out now about a lady that gets superpowers through menstruation. So I can't wait, Pops. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so awesomely good. Let's see. And who else have we got in the chat? We got everybody. So we got This mysterious gentleman, Leopold 9. Yep, using a new name on YouTube. Hey, Fat, nice to see you, dude. Great that you're here, man. Or should I say, man of mystery? So, yeah, nice, dude. Great that you're here, and thank you all for being here, and for the alleged little screw up that happened kind of last night. So that's all 100% entirely on me. And well, that's being said, let's welcome everybody else on the panel, shall we?
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Jason Fox, how's it going, man?
Doing pretty well, Awake and alive today. So,
Yay!
all good.
That's the best way to be.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. And what a speech last night, man. That's why I slept so long today, because I was watching after the stream we did yesterday. I had to watch Donald Trump talk. So it was a good speech. I think the most funniest thing when I saw everything, that Hulk Hogan was there. Goddamn, that was a fantastic speech.
Oh,
Seen
yeah.
Hulk Hogan? Yeah. Trump mania, man. Trump mania.
That guy hasn't aged in 30 years.
So true, man. And he still got the energy, man. He still got the energy. And when he rips
Right,
up
old
his
you
shirt and everything,
Hulkamaniacs.
yeah, brother. Love it.
Yeah, brother. Frig, I love it, man.
Love it.
Oh, frig. And we also got Appion. What's up, Coleslaw?
Coleslaw is ready.
Yeah, Coleslaw.
What's up, dude?
I currently have some sweatiness going on because it's still unbelievably hot here.
Yeah.
So, yes. Too many cows are farting, and therefore adding to the whole climate change thing. And yeah, therefore we should be eating more red meat. So there we go. Yeah.
You were talking about a woman with menstruate powers. They have that in Gen V, the boy spinoff.
Oh, yes.
Uses her blood to like kill people and shit.
Yeah.
She first discovers it and accidentally kills her parents. And then
you know what? The boys are pretty good, and then it's like, what the hell happened to it? Like,
I stopped watching the new season.
Like it. I like all the Homelander scenes. Like the other stuff really turns me off, but like the Homelander scenes are just the tension that man Anthony Stark can build.
Yes,
he's a good actor.
Incredible. Yeah, like when you're watching him like be all crazy, psychotic, you kind of forget that he's just a man in a costume, and it's
exactly.
Like, I believe that he can laser eye anybody. Like I truly am in that world. But other characters like the Frenchie bullshit, I don't like that at all. And
remember the guy who runs the show, he looks at Homelander as Donald Trump.
And then there's the thing that I really don't understand is the smartest woman on earth, right? That's her power. And she's the smartest woman on earth. They established this. So she has one of the dumbest people on earth, the Deep, give her a lobotomy so she can be stupid for a couple hours.
Yeah.
What?
Not a great plan. No.
Why? Like, okay, let's say you want to trust somebody to do that. The Deep?
Yeah. Of all people.
That's the last person on the earth you'd want.
The guy with an IQ of a potato.
Yeah, what the
Yes.
So I thought that was really, really, really weird. But,
oh yeah.
And I feel like they do stuff like that for shock purposes only, like for shock value. Like it doesn't really mean anything. They're just trying to get a reaction out of you.
Oh Lord, I know, right? And also want to say hi to Thanazoid. Yo, dude, nice to see you. And our Kiwi all the way down in New Zealand, Carla Burton. Hi, Carla. I hope everything is going even more super well than the previous day and all that kind of stuff. So, hi, how's it doing? Hi, blah, 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 blah. Can't even talk right now, but hi, Carla. So, and we also got the sweaty blind Tom that's also here with us today. How's it going, Tom?
So sweaty, the sweat from my ball. Who was the one who did that? Was that Two Live Crew? I think it was.
Probably.
I forget. It's who was it? Happy
the Whisper twin, like the Yin Yang twins, I think was their name.
Yeah.
And like Lil Jon to the sweat,
yeah.
to the sweat drop down my balls. And like they literally had kids in high school singing that. Yeah, to the sweat drops down my balls.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's hard because I mean, well, first this morning, I'll just do a quick rundown. First this morning, I had to go to the eye doctor, got my eyes poked with needles. Yes, I do that. It's a diabetic thing. So I'm really blurry, so I won't be seeing anything. I'm just listening. And then this afternoon, I was like, usually I come home and sleep it off. No, my brother need help moving. I was like, okay, so I can barely see what I'm doing, but you know what? Hey, family. So just like Dominic Toretto, family.
Maybe you'll become Monsieur Webb.
Webb. Yeah.
You'll gain power.
Yeah, and it's hot up where they live. Oh my God, it was so hot. Oh.
And also joining us to this freak show of a show, we also got Pops. What's up, Pops?
We missed you.
We're complaining about the heat. I'm in Florida, so I don't even know what to tell you guys. It's
okay.
Burst into flames down here.
Oh, really?
But no, it's great to hear. I saw you guys were going to talk about Halo. I actually have free this afternoon, so you guys are going to talk about the demise of Halo. So
right
I would pop in quickly and give you my thoughts on that briefly before I have to get right back to life. But man, it's awesome. I love your show. Love what you're doing. It's great to catch it live and be able to hang out for a minute.
The correlation, if anybody missed it, Appian, we have the coleslaw. That's Randy Savage, and of course, don't forget who opened up Trump. It was Hulk Hogan. Anybody remember the Mega Powers? Mega Powers.
So good.
Oh yeah, brother.
So
tell you about it. You know, I love
one of the best
Powers.
things that happened, man.
I grew up in the 80s in wrestling.
We got Thetazoid. Hi, hey Crusader. Tell Keith that I've had long hauls since he was released, and I'm still having as much fun with him today as I did when I got him. Good work. Hey, not a problem. I will pass that message on to Keith over at X Transpots, and I will tell him that. So, and also Thetazoid, I want to mention that hopefully soon, coming this September, should be First Aid, the next Protectabot coming out, just to let you know. So, but I will tell Keith that 100%.
I still got to get somebody to help me fix up my Optimus Prime someday. That's a big thing. I'm going to come to you for that.
I got a group. So,
yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So I will later on pass that link to you pretty soon. Okay. So anyway, see now we got everybody on board, and we're going to horrify Pops with the segment that everybody loves at the beginning of the show, which we love to call
Inanimate object's going to be racist this time.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Pretty much right. So let's see, what do we got in Super News today? Well, both of them involve drinking. Okay. Yeah. So what kind of drink shall it be today?
No frozen hot dogs today.
No frozen hot dogs today. So, but however, this from PETA. Why cow's milk is the perfect drink for supremacists? Yes, because apparently.
But isn't that a black woman drinking it?
No, that's a white woman.
Oh, she looks very tan.
Yeah, definitely a white woman. Yeah.
Really tan, but
she looks like she's
zoom in on there. Yeah, we need a zoom in shot. We need
to zoom in.
Yeah. So
remember, I'm blind as a bat
very much. And
I'm sorry that you're blind now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can't enjoy it as full as you should be.
Look at those. Oh, I see it now. Nice eyes. Yeah.
So, but apparently, so if you drink milk, you're apparently a supremacist, and more than likely a white supremacist on top of that too. Yeah. So, I guess I want everybody to join in solidarity. Yeah, well, chocolate milk. I guess, and you're in solidarity with Black Lives Matter and stuff like that.
Right.
Seeing how you haven't been on here in a long time, what's your take on this?
Well, first, let me say that it's nice to know that PETA people are still out there, because they don't pop up very often. The last I had covered anything on PETA, they were protesting some sort of seafood in the East Coast. So that probably went really well for them.
Probably did.
Yeah. No, I mean, sure. I mean, if she's a supremacist because she's devouring that milk, I'm assuming this is a great advertisement for supremacy. Way to go.
There we go.
Good job, PETA. Way to help milk sales go through the roof.
FKHC, I thought it was going to be breast milk.
Yeah, right.
Yes, protest that. So, Snorted Poopus, nice hunters on that cow.
I have to admit, it is sort of reminiscent of like the
Well-
ads that we grew up with, Mike. Like it just feels like a milk ad from when we were young. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
It does, you know.
And young boys would
And
just be like staring at for
Husbands-
hours.
That'll get me to buy a gallon.
Mhm.
Yep, that's
I'd
right.
buy that for,
Milk
I'd buy
does you
that
mighty
for
good.
$1.
Exactly.
We're milk, it does your body good, and there's the living proof. So, but let's just zoom in again, just for the appreciation of the female
Please,
form.
yes. have to send me
Yes, hey, not a
later,
problem. And also because Tom right now is practically blind, so
Yeah,
You know,
I'd
yeah.
like to hear some milk myself, but you know,
I know here on this channel we care about all our panelists, and you know,
You can just send me that
So-
link later, and I'll save that picture.
I will do that. So, FK, yeah, I'm a member of PETA, People Eating Tasty Animals. See, there you go.
Yep,
I
exactly.
You're
love
doing-
tasty
You're
animals.
doing
Yum,
your
yum.
part. So, and China, yeah, you know why? Because us white girls like to drink something else that is white. Oh my. That's suggestive. So and yes, I
got
got
milk?
milk.
Hands up in solidarity for that one.
Yes. Yeah. And Woody Trouble Warrior. Yeah. Does this make cows racist for producing milk?
Yes, exactly.
Apparently so. So
And the
yeah,
farmer,
all
too,
cows.
Like it.
That sells it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
You're
all cows
supplying
are racist now.
supremacists their ammunition.
Yeah.
Cows get a lot of hate. Cows get a lot of hate, man.
Yeah.
They're blamed for climate change. Now they're blamed for white supremacy. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough being a cow.
You gotta keep an eye on those cows on Thursday. They're trying to take over.
You know what? I'm gonna have to Photoshop something of a cow wearing a certain kind of naughty uniform back in the.
So like, was it?
And I don't know, raising a hoof for a certain really bad mustache man.
Everything you need to know about Sex Was Afraid to Ask. There wasn't a Woody Allen film. Remember the sheep? They had the garters and everything.
Yeah, that's
Let's have
yeah,
put them on
exactly.
cows,
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like I can't believe this. And what was it up here in Canada? Like not too long ago. Apparently cow burps are also attributing to climate change as well. So
Yeah.
So yeah, so not just cow farts, but cow burps and cow's milk is only for white supremacists. So there you go. Yeah. There you go, China. Yeah, wait until the cows have a cow. Cows' life matters. That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I know,
it's like
right?
the Chick-fil-A. They're like eat more chicken, or they have like the cow eat more chicken. It's like their mascot.
I know, right?
Exactly.
So you know where to fight it. We'll just have to
I
go
would
kill more
love
cows
to
and have more
see
beef.
that happen.
Let's make more hamburgers then. Yay.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I love hamburgers.
You're doing your part.
And the next one, this one's probably going to enrage some people because we did share this earlier on about why this drink is racist on top of that as well. But this one from the New York Post, people should drink less coffee to combat climate change, apparently a study says.
Shut the fuck up.
Limiting your contribution to climate change requires an adapted diet, and coffee is no exception. The researchers at the University of Quebec wrote, "Damn you!
You know
Quebec."
what?
Oh,
Fuck
your
you,
guys'
man.
fault.
I'm gonna drink as much coffee that I want.
That's what
Coffee's
they said.
good.
Shut up, speak English.
Love coffee.
So, only in Canada could you come up with something as stupid as this in
Must be Quebec
the
City,
province
not
of
Montreal.
Quebec.
I love Montreal. Yeah, Quebec City.
Yeah, Montreal's pretty good, but
Yeah.
FKHC says, "Yeah, I'm screwed. Then I drink like 3 cups of coffee a day." There we go.
You're destroying the planet.
Darn you.
Yes, you
How
are.
could you?
My God. Al Nickerson also says, "And strawberry milk is gay."
Yes, it is. Actually, oh my god.
Hell.
Soy milk is the only good milk, apparently.
But remember,
God.
I did a video on TikTok. The guy said strawberry milk is not milk because it's not from cows. I'm like, what the?
No shit.
Oh my god, you
You must be a
moron.
strawberry cow.
It's just a strawberry.
Yeah.
They milk strawberries,
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see an udder on a strawberry as they're milking it.
Exactly.
Well, we have almond milk, so it just
Yes,
makes you
we
wonder
do
what's
have
actually
almond milk,
behind the
yes.
almond shell. I mean, what's in there? I don't know.
What's in
So,
there?
but we
Yes,
can put
yes.
milk in the
Milk it.
coffee, combine the stories for utter stupidity.
Yeah.
There we go.
Pun-
We can do
pun
that.
intended.
Utter.
Pun intended. Yeah, Mike, I sent you a DM, so make you smile.
Oh, there we go. You're just full of surprises today. Yes. So, if you drink coffee, you're contributing to the destruction of Earth and everything that
Okay.
we know on it. So,
Well, that sounds like their
I suppose
problem.
all of
'Cause
you
I'm
are
gonna
okay
drink.
with
I'm gonna
that.
drink my coffee.
Yep, we're gonna destroy the planet. All messed up
Yeah.
anyway, so what the heck?
Seattle is definitely destroying the planet then because they drink like the most coffee there.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Starbucks and on every
Starbucks.
corner.
oh yeah, 100%.
They're destroying the world. War on Seattle then. Bring the war to Seattle.
I wonder how many mad motorists in the morning we're going to end up having. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
If
Yeah.
I don't get my coffee, I
Pops,
get
I
really
love that.
moody.
And what about the people that actually put milk in their coffee? They're climate
man.
Yeah, right.
destroyers
Okay.
and they're racists. So
Yeah.
Oh,
you
there
racist
you go.
Climate
Right.
destroyers.
But
Wow,
remember
you're-
that they also said that if you drink coffees, only for black people, and if you drink coffee, that's racist too, because white
Yeah.
people are not supposed to drink coffee.
Oh,
there's nothing you can do. We
Yeah,
just
that's
gotta
right.
sit and drink water. Next
damn
time we'll be
does
drinking
do.
water is
Yeah.
racist, and then we just can't drink and we all dehydrate and die. So
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, Penny.
One
nice
way
to
to
see
thin the
you.
herd.
She's heading over to
yeah,
Walmart.
exactly.
Stop drinking. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to share this from Pop here because because he did. Hold on here. Okay. Thank you, Pop. I appreciate that. There you go. As this comes up.
Oh, God.
It's the photo. It's the photo of the caption
my
for your stupid
God.
news section. And it's like, don't
Yeah.
blame me.
There we go.
There we go.
There we
Cow.
go.
That's the cow that spread the mad
I
cow
love it.
disease.
Yep.
That's right.
Hi-oh
Oh
coffee.
my God. Yeah. Yeah.
Mine coffee.
Mine coffee.
This is
Exactly.
mine coffee. I know nothing but the coffee that I want to drink. You should all not have the coffee. Oh my God. Carla, yeah, the problem is the planet has to get warmer. It'll open up more farmland to put more solar panels on. Oh, yeah, how silly me. I should have remembered that. Yeah. So just cover the farmland. Solar panels everywhere. Why not? Just do it. Cows don't need it, you know. Oh my God. But I love that. I love it. Thanks, Pops. I really appreciate that. Oh my God. So everybody pretty much made it on the just in time, just in the nick of time to see all that kind of stuff. Okay, so what do we got for news today? Well, like it says in the title, we're going to be talking Toxic Avenger, we're going to be talking Halo, we're going to be talking Alien Romulus. Man, I just saw the final trailer. That looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Man, it's like returning to its sci-fi horror roots.
Yep. Finally
And
get a pulse
I'm-
rifle again.
And I'm like, yes, it's about freaking time. So, but seeing how it pops is on a little bit of limited time, we're going to share this kind of news here. So first up for bid is Halo is canceled over at Paramount Plus.
Good riddance.
No,
Yes.
I
Yes,
loved
good
it.
riddance.
I
Oh.
loved it.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yep,
Show
the
us
production
this.
team
Season
is
two was
That was a
stopping
shit
Reach.
show.
and it's looking for a new home. And I, for one, am kind of glad. I'm sorry, Tom.
I'm alone on this. I know. I
the
liked
bin
it
you
go.
too. It was
That's
leading into
okay.
the game because it was the beginning of the Reach, which is where the game started. Reach. That's the
Yep.
chronology.
Start season 1 with that.
Yeah,
There-
yeah.
yes,
And let him have his
exactly.
goddamn helmet on. Let his have his goddamn helmet on.
I got
No,
used to it.
right?
I didn't care by the end of
And
it.
hey, Anima, nice to see you here. Great that you
I-
could join us on a Friday. Yes, Halo was disappointing. I'm sorry, it just was.
Master
I'm
It
alone.
was.
So I'm the normie in the
Mm.
Halo universe. Hence the reason. So we did this entire episode by episode thing way back
Right.
when it was the birth of the Pops channel, like coming into its own thing, and then season 2 got so bad that I'm like, we could just take a couple weeks off and we'll come back when something actually happens. I mean, this show was more about extraneous characters that have nothing to do with the game. We called her Miss Mullet. Her name was Quan. I called him not Dave Chappelle. It's like the black. They have nothing to do with the game. It was just
nothing.
I mean, 40 to 50% of seasons are wasted on all of that. This show was about
and the creators
Easter eggs and member berries. No plot, no story.
Yeah, and the people that was running the show, they have never touched a Halo comic, never touched a Halo game or anything like that. They said that themselves.
Exactly. I did my video, and I said I theorized that it's probably similar to Marvel. Someone was told not to read. Don't read the source material, which is what happened with Secret Invasion. So and I pointed out in episode 1, as a normie, a complete normie, I was shocked that in episode 1 we're going to have Master Chief take his helmet off because of the no-name little teenage boss girl. Why? Like, it was so dumb. It just completely destroys the entire concept of being the mysterious character that everyone can pretend to be by having tall white dude who's told not to act. He barely is allowed to emote. Actually, that's part of the story, right? He has to take the butt plug out, right? The little probe thing with his emotion sensors, and then he cries and weeps. And Strawberry Spartan's what we called her. Her name was Kai, right? Kai. She has to dye her hair when she loses her emotional butt. It's like this show was just riddled with generic sci-fi. And I'm the normie Halo guy. I can't imagine what Jace feels like because I had Loki on my show and several others. I couldn't do it. The show was, I'm sorry. I know one of you loved it. I agree to disagree, I guess.
No apologies. Everybody has their own thing.
Yeah.
No,
anything redeeming about it.
There was one guy that I know on another podcast, and Now You Made It Awkward podcast, and dude's also in Florida too, and he's got everything Halo. He's got movies, he's got all the games, he's got the novels. Like, he's into Halo.
Probably red versus blue and all that, and
and he didn't like it whatsoever. It's like this goes against totally basically everything that is Halo itself.
Yep.
I guess I had hope for season 3 because it was leading into Reach, and I'm like, they're going to start leading into the game. And I was like, yes, now it's starting to come in, and I was like, yes, it's starting to happen. But
Lord Thought, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I'm not going to miss Master Chief butt. God, thank God,
Master Cheeks,
Master Cheeks,
and the actor also starts to attack fans. So,
but I just couldn't get through and justify having the equivalent of 16 episodes or so, how many 2 seasons worth of episodes to quote get to something the beginning of the game, right? I can't get there with you, my friend. I totally get what you're saying. Like, maybe there's, and I think in my video at the end I kind of do put on like the fake Pops is another producer, what do I do thing, and I'm like, I kind of feel you, but modern entertainment wasting our time. Like, I don't need to sit through 4 episodes of nothing. Like, that's kind of where Halo become. Like, there's just literally episodes where and actually isn't season 1 ended where they take the Miss Mullet and not Dave Chappelle guy, they take them back to where they started from in episode 1, right? Episode 6, they take them all the way back. So there was no story. So they went right back to where they started, and there's no character change really. So I was like, oh dear Lord.
No.
That show.
Really.
Don't they find like a Super Mario pipe? Don't they find like a Super Mario pipe that like leads to Halo? Like a hole, like a well in the ground or something. It's like a magical tunnel. I think Quan finds it.
I don't remember, and I don't want to remember.
I think so, something like that. Yeah.
Well, they go to the one planet, and there's like, so you're right. They find this thing, but there's evidence that other people already knew about it, and it just becomes this constant fake mystery that, as a fan, you're just like, I don't know why I'm supposed to care. Like, there's no character.
Yep.
I don't know who's the likable character in the show. Like I said, we were jokingly cheering for Strawberry Spartan. That's what we called her, because she at least seemed like she was having fun in these episodes. We're like, I would rather see a spinoff of her than all the rest, because at least she was doing stuff. And by the end, they kind of ruined her too. But at least in the show, she was at least interesting and having fun. Who you like? The black girl that had the scowl, the Halsey knockoff, who was completely a duplicitous witch. We called her Strawberry Autumn Sunrise, who's like the offspring of Halsey and the Black Keys, like the fake daughter thing. Like, we just it just, every character was pretty insufferable. Like, I don't think shows work when, as an audience person, I don't know who I'm supposed to like. So that was big.
What about Mackie with her laser sword pinky?
Oh,
I have a laser sword pinky. Look at me.
Exactly. Look at me, man.
It's
I
really
had more
stupid.
so-
I can open that
it's,
letter for you. Ooh.
I had more sympathy for the big Covenant guy at the end because he was like duped into thinking that he could believe the little blonde girl. So like the poor little creature like went along with her scheme and rebelled against his own. Actually, and he dies, of course, at the hands of Master Chief. But it was like that character actually had something going on. Like that was actually more of a story and that had substance than the main human stories. Like it was really
the Arbiter.
I guess, yeah. The Arbiter had more story.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he had more of a story around his character.
He's big in the games too. Yeah.
But they kill him off. So again, the theory about going forward with the story. It's like, well, you're killing off the interesting elements of the show, and I'm stuck with, I don't know, white people I don't cheer for, black people are irritating, little tiny Asian chick I could care less about.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Yep, bold choices.
So the article goes on. All she wrote for the Halo series on Paramount Plus, as the show has been canceled following 2 seasons. Now, Paramount Plus has officially canceled its live-action adaptation of the popular video game series Halo, and thank God. So the announcement just comes a few months after the premiere of the 2nd season on the streaming platform in February. And the news also follows Skydance Media acquiring Paramount, because there's that whole kind of big thing going on too. Now, following the fan backlash of the season 2 trailer, star Pablo Schreiber also told fans not to watch. Gee, I can't imagine why.
Bold strategy yet again.
Yeah, I know, right? Because you have Spartans not even basically in their armor in season 2. It's like, it was taken away from me. For Frank's sake, you're a Spartan. You can take all of these guys on and keep your armor. Like,
well, they need the helmet too. One jackal with a sniper rifle, you're dead.
Exactly.
The black albino gay blind Spartan kills more people than some of the soldiers do.
I know, right?
I know there's people at home going, I did not exaggerate. Make sure we're clear. You guys fact check me.
Yep.
The albino, black, gay, blind.
Man, he checked all the boxes.
He did.
One dude. One dude.
I'm like, are you serious?
100% episode. He's one of my favorite characters because this is, other than being like a dwarf, like, I don't know what else they could have done. I mean, he should be the president. It's so freaking great. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's there. What's the point? There's no point. You might have just made it some sort of, I don't know, futuristic type of, pew pew kind of thing with aliens, because it's not Halo.
Yeah.
It's
you
not
take away the name.
Halo.
Take away the name Halo and take away the suit.
It could just be anything. Right? Season 1 in particular. Season 2, they actually spent a little bit more money on like production design and some of the sets and where the locations are. So I will give season 2 that part. But season 1, part of my complaint was so much of season 1 is just generic sci-fi. Like there's a scene that looks like they just grabbed a couple of props out of another office in the building. There's no set design at all in this room. Like it's just it is so generic. It makes like the 1950s, 60s, and 70s sci-fi make Halo in 2024, season 1 in particular, just embarrassing when it comes to costume, set design, editing. Just all of it was a mess. It was just absolute good. So Skydance had to be going, hell no. Just no. Tell them no. No, get rid of all that mess. No.
And I just want to say that Fet for Hire, he's got to run, got to mow that lawn won't mow itself. Have a great day. Fet, you have an awesome day. Just drink a lot of water, dude. Just drink plenty of water. And Anima Confusa, canceled because nobody gives a shit about Zombie Master Chief.
That was so stupid.
Thing.
The way he died and he got revived.
Cortana controls him, so then it's not even Master Chief doing it. Like,
no, it gets better than that, because between season 1 and season 2, there's an off-camera event. They have one scene where they show him laying on a platform where they allegedly surgically replaced or removed her from him. So that's where they leave. Season 1 ends where she's in his body controlling him because he's dead.
Yeah, because he died.
And that right in season 2, though, before it starts, off camera, we see something. We have a quick little shot, an illusion that they somehow experimented, removed Cortana from him, but he's fine now. He's totally good. We just rebooted. He's fine.
Yeah, he wasn't. He didn't die. He didn't really die. In this
sounds like a retcon to me.
Yeah.
It was so stupid because when Cortana was in his body at the end, that's when we got like the Halo that doesn't, that's when we got Mr. Shift who doesn't talk and who's more badass. It's like it was so stupid.
But then it's not him. Cortana
It's not
doing all the
him,
cool shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just
Takes away his
basically
agency.
it's Cortana being the one-person
That's so
shooter.
whack.
Karen
Yeah,
Tana is what we call
That's
her.
what it is.
We call her Karen Tana.
Oh God, yeah. So apparently, according to Deadline, Amblin Television, Xbox, and 343 Industries are actively looking for a new home for the series because why not? Yeah, exactly. So a
Hey, Netflix or
spokesperson-
Amazon will pick it up. I would not be shocked.
Oh yeah, Netflix for sure.
They'll spend money on anything right now.
Oh,
They're completely insane people.
Of course. Now, a spokesperson for Paramount Plus confirmed the news, saying, "We are extremely proud of this ambitious series and would like to thank our partners at Xbox, 343 Industries, and Amblin Television, along with showrunner and executive producer David Weiner and his fellow executive producers, the entire cast led by Pablo Schreiber as Master Chief, and the amazing crew for all of their outstanding work. We wish everyone the best going forward, as I have no jobs basically right now until they actually maybe find somebody to fill in the rest of the show, maybe, if anybody wants to take that on." The spokesperson filled in Deadline. Now, 343 Industries also confirmed in a statement to the site, "We deeply appreciate the millions of fans who propelled the Halo series to be a global success, and we
far from it.
I know, and we remain committed to broadening the Halo universe in different ways in the future. We are grateful to Amblin and Paramount for their partnership in bringing our expansive sci-fi universe to viewers around the world."
So let me point out that I consider that first paragraph, I want to fact check true that first paragraph, because I do consider Halo to be exceedingly, exceedingly ambitious, because I never would have expected the fact that a Halo franchise that had been in development in some sort of way, shape, or form under Amblin for well over 10 years, because it dates back to Spielberg. Spielberg was on tap to do a Halo movie, believe it or not, like 10 to 12 years ago, right? So I never thought the ambition would be, let's make a Halo series about a little teenage Asian girl, a black guy that's not in Halo, a bunch of Spartans that aren't going to be in their costumes, a dude that walks around without his helmet and his uniform on, and it's all about emotions and relationships. It's the most ambitious approach to Halo that has ever been tried. 100%.
Yeah.
But Pops, it's about self-discovery.
No, it wasn't. They had the butt plugs in their thing, and their self-disclosure was dyeing your hair and crying. It was like, what the hell?
But that's the self-discovery, Pops, taking the chip out and finding out who they truly are.
Oh my God.
Emotion chips that they can easily get to. Whose idea was that?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
It's David Weiner. David Weiner's in the press release. And quote, my favorite, go back, Mike, it says, quote, "and the other executive producers."
Yes.
Right? It's so great. Can you imagine this? They fight. They literally fight and put in their contracts to have extra producer credits on these things, thinking that it matters. And when this happens, it's your David Weiner and quote, all these extra producer people. It's so great and glorious.
Like 6 paragraphs they had everybody else's names here.
Oh,
like what, 20-something plus producers that didn't do jack shit on the project?
Yeah, I know, right? It's like Star Trek Discovery, or Brave New Worlds. They have like, I don't know how many executive producers. They got like somewhere around the lines of like 20 to like 23 executive producers. Why do you need that many producers on a freaking show? Really? Like,
I was trying to look at what I covered a story recently, and because they had announced it. And in the announcement, just that it's being picked up, just forget about it actually ever happening. They already had 7 or 8 producers. It was insane. I couldn't believe it. Let's see. It might have been, I don't think it was the Zack Snyder thing. So yeah, there's one of them where it's like, but nothing's actually even started, and it already has 7 or 8 producers. So quote, "the other executive producers," just makes me laugh. Makes me happy.
Man.
Because
you people like sitting around now, making money doing jack shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Carla called it.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Carla called it because they all get paid.
Exactly. Money laundering. Yep. That's
Like
what
the
it is.
Acolyte, where'd the money go? Where'd the
Yep.
money go?
Oh, the
Yep.
money goes. I can show you where the money goes. They all get paid.
Right into the bank.
They
Oh,
all
that's
got
right.
paid.
Yeah.
That's where the money goes.
They're all
Not
just
all
on
sitting here
screen.
drinking coffee.
You won't be
That's
seeing
what it
any
is.
of it.
No, exactly.
No, I'm not contributing any money.
I
Their
already
new
spent it on my,
Maseratis will see it.
yeah, my island that I bought.
That's right. Exactly right. And hey, Daniel Barry, how's it going, man? Nice to see you here, dude. Great that you joined us. And John Peterson also joining us too. Hey, John. Producer credits are about money. When you attach a big name to a project, they can net you more money. Exactly. Precisely.
You're sitting there watching the credits, and it's like 5 minutes of producer names. It's like, can we get to the show already?
Yeah,
I would say
right.
the other
right.
thing they do it for is for status. They do it for
Exactly.
status, so they can have all these
Exactly.
producer credits on IMDb as well. So just
Yep.
that's another reason it's important for them.
That's right. And he also says, and a lot of them, they lend their name so as long as they get credit, thinking it's
Thinking is the key
prestigious.
word there for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Thinking would be the operative word if they could.
Man.
So, it's like it's not that hard to just make it good. And then, hey, if you got that many producers, at least you would turn out something great, if you stick to the lore. But now
Respect
you're
the
all
source
tagged.
material, right?
That's right. Now you're just tagged along with failure. So, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. So, because hopefully they get less and less jobs.
Nope, failing up.
That's right.
David
That's right.
Weiner, that's the thing. What will David Weiner be on next? It'll be adapting something else. I guarantee it'll be Halo.
Oh, yeah.
Executive showrunner will be the guy they hire, and you're all gonna be like, "You've got to be kidding me."
Yep.
It'll be
But
like at
wait.
Max or something, though. It won't be at the big way. It'll be at Max or something. Max is the one. Yeah, he'll go work on James Gunn project because he's hiring all the idiots in the universe for sure.
Exactly, 100%, right? But wait, there's more. So in season 2 of Halo, Master Chief John 117, played by Pablo, lends his team of elite Spartans against the alien threat known as the Covenant. Following a shocking event on a desolate planet, John is haunted by the belief that the war is on the brink of drastic change. Determined to prove the imminent danger posed by the Covenant, he risks everything to uncover their plans to attack humanity's greatest stronghold. With the galaxy at stake, John embarks on a perilous journey to find the key to humanity's salvation or its ultimate doom. The Halo. Oh my God. They could have just shortened that entire second season into maybe, I don't know,
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half? Yeah.
Hour and a
maybe
half.
2
Each
episodes.
season it might be an hour and a half.
Yeah, something like that.
A 2-part miniseries that sets up a real TV show probably would be the best way to go.
But and it takes place in the expansive universe, the first captured games imaginations with the launch of Halo's first or Xbox's first Halo game back in 2001.
Yeah,
So
the
it's
test game.
the test game, which was great. I actually loved it. The first game was great.
Yeah, the first and the second are two of the best ones. The third one
Oh,
was
yeah.
fine, and the others are up and down, but they're still not bad.
The
Yeah.
music, man.
Oh,
Can you
big
The
time.
imagine-
music is amazing.
Can you imagine rewinding the clock though, let's say 15 to 20 years, and say we're going to do a Halo TV show, and you're going to show people these two posters as your promo without his helmet on and stuff? Why would anyone want to watch that? Like this is right off
had
the
a
bat.
helmet
It
on,
shows
If you had his
Oh, yeah.
helmet on, it would have excited people a lot more because
100%.
he
This
has
poster with his helmet on is a completely different
Yes.
story.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is. And like China says, his name is Wiener because the show sucks. Yeah. It
And this
does.
just makes me think of the Dread movie, like Carl Urban. He knew the
Howard
assignment.
Stern.
He went in there and didn't take his fucking helmet off because he knew
No,
people wanted to
precisely.
see Judge Dredd as that character. He doesn't walk around with his helmet off every 5 seconds.
I know, right?
Underrated movie.
The helmet's
An
iconic,
underrated
just
movie.
like Chiefs. Yes. totally
And
underrated.
John is also saying that's up to the audience to shorten or make more value or to make more valuable the producer credits, so long as we, the audience, support them and allow them to continue what thinking being a producer is a big deal.
They don't care about the audience, John. I mean, I just
No.
again agree to disagree. I think you're right, but in their circle, you have to think more into the Hollywood echo chamber versus the reality. They don't live in our world; they live in their own world, which is about getting more jobs and more parties and status. That's all they really care about. So,
and adrenochrome. Don't forget about the adrenochrome. So, there
you go,
because that's important too.
Yeah.
But I was hoping that, like, I did kind of call it way back when at the end of or slightly before the end of season 1 that, it's going to be a whole bait and switch. Cortana is basically going to, finish off all the bad guys. And that's exactly what happened because, who couldn't see that coming? And, I was just hoping for a lot more out of season 2. I was actually hoping that it was going to actually get better, And my wife was actually watching this along with me. And even she was saying, and she's not a gamer whatsoever by far, and she does enjoy, sci-fi and stuff like that, a bit. But she was even saying, this is getting really boring. And this from my wife, it's like, you know what? Yeah, this is dragging out way longer than it has to be.
Just get to the Halo already. There's so much story after that.
I know.
Spinning your wheels. And then they rush through the fall of Reach, which is a pretty big deal in the story. They don't even think they have the Pillar of Autumn, which is a pretty big deal in the story.
Is. I mean, in the middle of season 2, it's like they go on this, I don't know, like finding friggin' this one guy's kid and this journey of like even more self-discovery and stuff like that.
Wasting time.
Oh my God. And it's such a waste. And it's like, do I even want to watch it? Because are they actually going to get to do anything? And they don't really, until like the last couple of episodes. And that's about it. You finally made it to the Halo. It only took you 2 seasons to do it. Wow.
Yeah.
This is just a waste of time.
It's such a slam dunk that they missed out. Like, it's so easy. Like, have a story about Master Chief and Cortana's relationship, and then he's on the Halo and he meets Sergeant Johnson and like a squad of soldiers. And you can have some interesting characters there.
It's not that hard to do.
No.
And there you go.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
Different episodes, they fight different groups of Covenant and have to deal with different, little things building up the Halo. Not all this shit before. No one cares.
But you're right, John. Yep. We are the money. We dry up, the money dries up. Precisely it. And this is what I'm talking about, right? Like what we were talking about on Tuesday about essentially the end of entertainment and possibly, hopefully, a rebirth of some sort, because everybody, all the big major players are essentially going in the same direction, and it's not sustaining. And that's why you're seeing the rise of a lot of independent people out there producing their own comics, producing their own films, producing their own TV shows. Like I said, for an example, you got Eric July doing his thing. You got a lot of other independent comic creators doing their own thing, putting out their own comics and stuff like that. The one show that I shared on Tuesday, Pot Twins, that's on X, the first comedy show on X, doing their own thing. And sure, it's not like big budget or anything like that. These guys have a small budget that they're working with, but you get some entertaining people in there. Kevin Sorbo, you got John Lovitz, you got a few people like that are in there. And yeah, they're just starting out, but at least it's fun to watch. It's not this garbage. Or what you had last year, you had Sound of Freedom, the movie that took on Disney and won. They're failing upwards. That's all they're doing. Like Pop said, they're failing upwards. And hey, Lee, how's it going, man? Nice to see you here, dude. Great to have you aboard. I
can share with you my favorite scene from Halo before I go, because this is my favorite moment in all of Halo.
Yep.
This is the best ever. We redid it so it's played to music so it won't copyright strike you.
Sure.
Ready? It's the best.
Ready.
She's throwing a tantrum.
I love this scene. I do. I love this.
It's the best. It's the best. It
get a lot better. The Rock didn't break the chain? What?
No, it's the best.
I remember that.
It's the best. That's it. And
oh my god,
if that doesn't get you Halo Season 3, I don't know what does. So,
Yeah.
Right,
I have to.
right.
Thanks
Hey,
for
Johnny,
giving me
you
a
got
chance
to get
to.
going. Hey,
Yeah,
not a
thanks for letting me
problem.
talk about Halo because that was great, man. I appreciate the
No,
opportunity
it's
to
it's all good,
hashtag
man.
RIP Halo. It's all good.
Talk about your favorite show.
Exactly, because Quan is essentially the producers right now.
The more I look at that poster, the more it makes me mad at the show.
Yeah, because he
It
had his
does.
helmet on.
Yeah,
Think about-
just looking at him with his helmet off.
You should have the goddamn helmet on.
One sniper, you're dead, you idiot.
Yep.
They have jackals. Were there no jackals with snipers in the show?
No, apparently not.
That's in the game quite often, and they're like one-shot kills.
A 3-year-old in the desert. Yeah, that's basically Quan right there. So
I wish again. I wish it was faked. It was not. That's actually right from the show. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it is.
There we go. Well, Pops.
All right, you guys take
go
care.
ahead
Thank you
and,
for having me.
and you want to plug anything before you go there, Pops?
Yeah, at Pops. Just head on over. I do a little. Did an RIP Halo. I did a little quick little farewell to Bob Newhart, who passed away. Newhart was kind of big in my heart because just just a different approach to comedy with that dry deadpan humor type stuff. Just always good. So just cover a few news things here and there and just do my thing, man. Appreciate it. If it's for you, come check it out, hang out. Appreciate your time. Thanks, man.
That's right. And I will have the link up there. And, and if you haven't checked out Pops yet, then you definitely want to go ahead and check out Pops because Pops makes the magic happen over there as well. So there's the link for you guys. If you want to go ahead and go over to Pops channel and show your love and support and stuff like that. So, thanks, Pops. Really fun to have you here. And hello, Rancor Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Howdy, you awesome people. Nice to see you, man. Great that you're here, dude. So yeah, that's that Padawan what would she have done with the Swiss Army knife? She probably would have cut off her own arm just to get out of that friggin'.
She probably wouldn't know how to use it. She'd just start bashing it like a cave woman.
She'd be stabbing the bike.
Yeah, it's not cutting it.
Die, bike.
I can't just sit here and cry.
I know. Just carry the bike. Yeah, that's all you have to do.
Yeah, if you reach into the sky long enough, maybe someone will hear you.
That's right. Yeah. Every time you a demon gets its wings. So, oh my God. But no, in a way, I'm kind of sorry to see it go. But and on the other sense, I had high hopes that this was actually going to be, really, really good. And, first season was all right. I did like it. Yeah, except for the ending there. Second season just dragged on too long. And
when I saw the trailer, man, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
As a Halo fan, I was just like, no.
It's Spartans without their armor.
Oh my God!
So that they also act so differently in the show than compared to the games, and everything's just so different with everything that's established in the lore. Everything.
Yeah.
Where are the grunts? Where are all the Covenant forces?
Yes.
Where are the grunts? Where are the jackals? Where's the hunters? I love the hunters.
It was just a normal sci-fi action series, a popcorn series of sci-fi. That's all it was, with a bad storytelling and just using the name Halo.
Yeah. Well, okay, like what Pops said earlier there, seeing how they're shopping around to try to continue the series. Yeah, where do you think it's going to go? Jason, we'll start with you.
I don't know, and I do not care because I will never watch if they ever get a season 3. I don't care. I'd rather watch something good. Thank you very much.
Okay. Tom, what about you?
Oh, can I talk? No.
Yes, you can. You can talk the whole time.
I liked it. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I had high hopes. I wanted it because I feeling it was about to get into Reach. It's about to get into the aspect of the game, and we're going to see more of the Covenant, more of the. I was hoping that's where season 3 was going. Finally, he would keep the helmet on the whole series, and we're getting into the series of the game. That's where my hopes were going, because I'm like, okay, they're there. They're at Reach. It's the beginning of where the game starts. Now we're going to see it, and that's why I was like, yes, finally. And then we're not getting it. So I had high hopes. I I love the Halo game so much that I wanted it. I was like, yeah, I admit it's not the best thing. I mean, if you want something great, go watch Red versus Blue. That's much better, you know. But
that's a lot more fun.
And we do have others like movie stuff of Halo that's out there that's actually pretty decent.
Oh, there's great cartoons. Oh my gosh, it's an amazing one. But I just
we have 2 live action ones that came before this that are pretty decent. A lot better than this.
It could. The season 3, I had high hopes. I really did, because it's the start of the game. And like, yes, we're going there. Combat Evolved is about to happen. But boom, boom, boom. But no. So I don't know. I had high hopes. I mean, it's not as bad as it's not as bad. Well, okay, nobody liked Master Chief, but I did, even though without the helmet.
John, you mean John?
Yeah. I know.
He's John Spartan.
Yeah.
Demolition Man. Nah, that's cool though. You liked it? Did they? Because I only watched like the first episode, then I watched like reviews, so I only saw like scenes from episodes. Did they play the Halo music like at all? Were there any instances that they played the music?
I think they did. Once they actually get on the Halo, you're like,
yeah. That's like the biggest missed opportunity in the universe if you don't. Like the music.
Once I seen
makes
it,
the games,
they showed the Halo and the music. Okay, and then I got chills. I'm like, yeah, it's going to start, and then no, it's not.
Well, then Tom, see, now they're shopping around. Where would you like to see it go? If it does continue,
because you can do uncensored, and then you can really just. I mean, the way Netflix is doing things, like they do with One Piece and stuff, maybe they'd be more accurate too. So I could hope that as well. So okay, I mean, sure, they mess up some stuff, but they've been hitting some home runs lately. So with some stuff, so I have hope for Netflix right now, because I think they're seeing their mistakes.
Appion, what about you?
Yeah, I agree. I think Netflix could pick it up, and then depending on who they hire as the new showrunner, might interest me to give it another look. See. Because if they bring in someone new with a fresh take, and like they come out and say like, I'm going to honor the games, the people that want Master Chief, I'm going to give you that. Like, you know, if they start making promises, like even if they're fake promises, I still kind of would be interested in that. Maybe it depends on who's the showrunner is, but yeah. Netflix.
Hey, everybody, let me say it's still better than the I can't even think right now.
Well, I mean, Acolyte.
That's low hanging fruit. Yes. Everything's better than that.
Yeah. John Peterson, it should get a 2-hour wrap-up movie on some service. That's an interesting idea. You know,
but then there's like they're wrapping it up right when it's starting, basically.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. And don't forget they were introducing the flood as well. Yeah, that's true too, right?
Yeah, so they're introducing everything, and I have sunstroke, so don't mind me. But yeah, no, I had high hopes because finally things are about to happen. It's leading into the series. And then it just So
the flood are cool.
And Lee says, I'm glad that Headland's dream has been turned to dust because she was asking for it. She should go back to being a secretary. That goes for Kennedy as well. Yes, I agree. Rico Steve, Halo Season 3, they, them.
No. Okay, no.
And Lord Thavla, at least they got the armor almost right in Halo.
When they wear it.
Yeah, when they wear it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. But, I don't know. I was, at first I was just really excited to see an actual Master Chief on the screen, with the armor on, not off. I think that Pablo did a pretty good job otherwise, playing Master Chief with the helmet on.
No.
With the helmet on.
He was bad either way.
I think he's a good actor.
No bad body language to the character. No body language to the fucking character. Shit is it? And it's not better than Acolyte. It's as shit as Acolytes. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
No. Oh, finally, JP disagreed on that.
If they gave us one season that could be summed up in an 1.5-hour episode, then a 2-hour wrap up wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, okay, I can go with that. That'd be all right. So, but
do a new show with new writers who actually cares.
Yeah,
Heroes do the same thing. Remember, Heroes died, and after like so many seasons, they made a movie in the last one.
Like what was it, like a 5-part movie or a miniseries or something like that?
Yeah, they did that with Sense8 also. Then Netflix.
Oh, don't get me. I love Sense8, and then they just ruined at the end. I was like, oh, come on.
So
with Heroes, they did one season of Reborn.
Yeah,
that was it.
Oh, God,
they're looking to redo it again. I guess they're still
been talking about for many years.
Something like that.
They talked about doing comics to continue the story. Never happened though.
Yeah, that's true. But could be worse. No, maybe. Maybe not. Whatever. So, but anyway, seeing how we're at the 1 hour mark, and we also have that segment that we have to go through with Rank or Steve, seeing how he's in the chat. We'll just embarrass him right now, and we'll do our thoughts from the throne with Rank or Steve. Enjoy.
I love that.
No matter how hard you try, Hawk 2 Girl and Sydney Sweeney ain't gonna ask you out. Move on.
I love that.
Ah, there you go.
Shouldn't
So,
you flush after you poop?
you probably should, but then again,
Yes.
this is Steve we're talking about. So
Flushing
there we
as
go.
you're doing it.
Yeah.
And, you know, hey, Ryan's will ask me out Sunday, I swear, but give me a chance.
I love how the intro to the segment's longer than the segment itself.
I know, right?
Love you, Steve.
You caught that, didn't you? There we go.
30-second intro, 5-second clip.
That's right. Oh, it's so good. Love you, Steve.
Oh, we love you, brother.
I love that.
I love that.
I love that.
You get the joke. There we go.
Funny.
So, now, now on to our. Okay, the next article, because this is even more fun than Halo getting canceled. Let's see, because we have, remember we were talking about a few weeks back about the Toxic Avenger coming back out, and
You heard about that? Yeah. I remember that.
you heard about that
Peter,
one, Jeff?
with Peter
Peter
Dinklage.
Dinklage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this out now. Apparently, Peter Dinklage's Toxic Avenger is shelved, and the comic relaunch underway with its original version. Now, apparently, Hollywood producers say that the film is unreleasable.
They spelled unreleasable wrong too. Good job, Matt McGloin.
I know. It's
Yes, I was
so
told-
bad. It's so bad that this movie is unreleasable whatsoever.
I was not.
Way to
I
go,
did not.
Pete.
I was not planning to see it in the first place, and it's still good for me.
It is, isn't it, though? Oh my god. Talk about
I'm sorry,
They-
but unless it's Trauma that's releasing it, the original, because they're amazing at doing those OP films. That's what they're known. Trauma. They released it. It was Trauma Entertainment that released the original. You can't let Hollywood do this. No, it was an indie film before. It needs to be an indie film again.
Yep.
It does. Yeah.
That's what made it fun in the first place, right?
Yes.
Lee says, all I want for my entertainment shows is good writing, good storytelling, decent plot, good actors that have you invested. That is not a lot to ask for. No.
And Trauma
100%.
used to release a lot of B films. They were none and good B films. They actually fun B films they used to release. So
Yep.
I love a good B movie sometimes. you know?
exactly.
I do too.
Yeah,
They're the
good.
best at it.
Especially horror B movies. You know?
Yeah.
They are the
yeah.
funnest.
Yes. It's so good that they're so bad. Oh no, poor Peter Shrinkage. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Like there's one called
Poor
Big
little
Bad
guy.
Wolf that I watch a lot. A terrible B movie called Big Bad Wolf. I suggest people watch it. The werewolf literally rips a character's head off and then kicks it at another character, and it's like goal. Like just dropping stupid one-liners.
Oh my god, I gotta see that now.
I'll eat your fucking guts out. It's so stupid. It's amazing. Like there's another line comic where it's like the one girl's like the wolf does something to this girl character, and the boyfriend's like, she was a virgin, and the werewolf's like, well, she ain't anymore, champ.
Exactly.
It's so
Oh
good.
no.
And it's
Oh,
just
my
I
God.
love good B movies, man. Like they just
Oh.
they're so fun. It might
Go
not
watch-
be the greatest thing, but they're just so
Trolls 2 was one of the
Oh.
best.
yeah,
Go watch
yeah,
Trolls 2.
perfect.
That's a
Oh my god, I haven't heard that in forever.
yeah.
Hey, the room becomes a masterpiece with a lot of the stuff that comes out these days.
Tell me about it.
So, Peter Dinklage, the one that basically robbed a whole lot of other small people of work, is, I guess, finding himself without work right now. Yep, because nobody wants to take on this mess of a movie, apparently. So, whatever happened to that toxic Avenger movie starring Peter Dinklage, Elijah Wood, and Kevin Bacon?
I like Kevin.
I like Kevin Bacon, but damn, you attached yourself to this. Yeah. Well, apparently it's being shelved because it's deemed unreleasable. Oh boy, what could have possibly happened? So, also, in what you may or may not be related news, a comic book relaunch is underway with the original creator, Lloyd Kaufman, involved, in which is based on the original Toxic Avenger movies and properties, not the Dinklage version, which is awesome because I remember the comic when it came out from Marvel like years ago. I think my brother got it. It's either I did or my brother did. I think my brother did because he was like into some really gross kind of stuff at the time, really weird gross kind of stuff. And it was kind of funny, aside from getting G.I. Joe. But I think I do remember that comic. Oh my god, it was funny. It was wacky. It was just something totally different. But this, I guess maybe not so much. So, what happened with Peter Dinklage, the Toxic Avenger movie? This is going to be so hilarious. So last year saw the Toxic Avenger announced, and a trailer even released from writer-director Macon Blair. And there were first look images and interviews, and the flick was even showed at various horror film festivals in September. So what happened? Well, there hasn't been a mention of the film in a while, so the World of Real asked a producer buddy about it. So, and wow, this is Elijah Wood. This is
so. If it was shown at festivals, it's done. Then it was done.
It's done. The whole movie's filmed.
Damn. So they're just like, this movie sucks.
It's like, how
we got another Batgirl on our hands.
At least they got paid. At least they got paid,
Yeah.
I had no idea Tim Burton's Penguin was in this movie.
Yeah, that's what I thought of too immediately.
Exactly, because that's what he looks like.
Yeah, it does.
He's finally turning into Gollum.
Oh my god.
Yeah, finally, after all the years. The ring corrupted him.
Oh my god. Hey, DJ Play Nice to see you here, dude. Great that you just joined us at the right time here. So it's Pat Wannabe. Yeah, if Trump was not involved, leave it alone. Precisely, right? But oh my god, he looks like Tim Burton's Penguin. It's just so bad.
He's from fish in the movie.
He does.
I mean, think about it. Here's the company that originally that made movies like with of course, the Toxic Avenger. They had Class of Nukem High, Surf Nazis Must Die, Redneck Zombies. They had classic films that are amazing films. And unless they're doing it, I agree. No, nobody needs it.
Redneck Zombies Must Die. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, Surf Nazis.
Surf Nazis. Jeez.
I love that film.
Oh man. But I mean, he's got the teeth right. So and the haircut. Yeah, this is what's Lord. Wow. Well, I mean,
now
all I
want
can
to
say
see
is,
it. Now I want to see it.
I know, right?
Again. Oh, it was so bad we can't release it. Now I've got to see it.
I know. It's like I want to see how bad this is.
Yeah, that's
so bad. Maybe it's so bad it's hilarious. It's like,
man.
Like that.
If anybody out there in the whole of the interwebs, if you are attached to this film, contact us. Contact us. We want to see this. We want to see.
We do.
Elijah Wood, give us a copy, brother.
That's right, brother. Hook us up, man. Lisa's, The Mandalorian is as close as you're going to get. It was written as a good science fiction without the interference of representation, ideological politics, diversity, and inclusion rubbish. Yeah.
That first episode, I mean, he freaking cuts a guy in half by shooting the door panel. And it's like, we're going to, and then like they kind of just slowly go away from the badassness and the bounty hunting. It's like,
exactly. Lee, I got to agree with you. Yeah. This, I definitely want to see now.
Yeah, I got the detonator.
See how bad it is.
I hope he does that in this movie.
There are bombs all over the city. You don't have time to disarm them all. I have a lady on a train track.
Yeah. Yeah. My name is Sadly Whiplash. Yeah.
Rocky and Boinko aren't here to help you this time.
Oh my God, Rocky! We got to save the lady off the railroad tracks. Oh, that's okay. I think we just can call. Oh my God. A bunch of people right now. Just go save her. Oh, Bullwinkle, really? Oh my God. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Oh crap!
Or he's the origin of the Crypt Keeper before he like, super old. Like, he's the Crypt Keeper while he's still alive.
Oh God, yes,
young Crypt Keeper.
So the producer filled in the site that the Toxic Avenger movie is unreleasable. The producer says the movie has no commercial prospects because it's too out there for theatrical release. If it ever does get picked up, the producer believes it'll go straight to streaming. Basically, it's gonna be. That's fine. That's all I want. Either way.
Right? Just let me see it.
Yeah. I mean, basically, this is where all movies are going anyway, straight to streaming. It's not like it's a big deal.
Hollywood needs to adopt this strategy more for like to get me to want to watch their movies. Just tell me it's terrible and no one on earth should have their eyes watch this. Then I want to see it. You'll turn into the Nazi at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark if you watch my movie.
If you're the 100 person that watches this movie, you get a prize. Oh my God.
7 days later, someone comes. You're gonna die. It's like The Ring.
Oh my God! Yes.
All the stuff that they're saying in this article just makes me want to see this so much more.
I know. Oh my God! I so want to see this now. The movie does have 24 reviews posted on a 92% Rotten Tomatoes score, but the producer goes on to say if it had great reviews, then maybe the forecast would be a little rosier, but there isn't much potential. It's too niche. So the producer suggests, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw it on Tubi a few years from now. Oh man, on such a little streaming app like Tubi.
Man, if a movie like Poor Things could get nominated for awards, this movie should be out there. I bet this movie could even get an Emmy. Certain other stupid movies can get it. Yeah, it's like, have you not checked the climate in Hollywood these days? They love a weird ass movie that's out there.
Dude, I'm gonna tag a surprise for you right now. Check your X. There's a trailer.
There's totally a trailer. Yeah,
there's a
trailer.
There's a trailer. Yeah.
Okay. So Pat Wannabe says, I don't understand. It's not unreleasable. They don't want to release it with their names on it. Case closed.
Give it to like A24 or something. They'll take it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Oh my God. Yeah, but you're right. I so want to see this more now. It's like you see this as you're dangling something shiny in front of everybody, right? And it's like, no, you can't have it. Can't have it. It's like, no, give it to me more.
Do you want to see Brendan Fraser as Firefly in a Batgirl movie?
Yes.
You can't. Too bad you can't. No.
Precisely. Oh my God.
If they told me what landfill they buried it in, I'm gonna go digging.
That's right. It's like right beside the ET games.
That's
what it is. Oh my God.
And the Willow TV show is in there.
Yeah. Let's see. So this is one of the characters that were in the in the movie. Somewhere I've seen her before, but I can't put my finger on it. And I'm trying to remember where. But whatever. Okay, so you got something else. So apparently, it's not safe enough to market. Now, this could mean so many things. This could mean so many things. Yeah. Exactly. Right. That maybe it's too gory to put out there. Maybe it's just not the right kind of politically correct kind of woke PC kind of garbage kind of crap that you can't market it. This could mean anything, right? So filmmaker and producer Adam Masick backed up the claim on X back in June. So this is factual, he replied, as he told another X user who said, I read somewhere distributors considered it wasn't safe enough to market, so no one has picked it up. At this point, it honestly feels like it's on its way to become lost media, or like having some unceremonious dump on Tubi in a few years.
Yeah.
He also added, this is what I work in the movie product licensing, were officially told as well regarding it. To be honest, I only have heard good firsthand things from those who have seen it, so it's been a mystery to everyone why it hasn't been moving.
I mean, put it out for rent for $2. I'd buy it right now.
Oh yeah, totally, 100%.
And the chick, I looked her up. The chick that you were looking at, she's one of the main characters in the new Axel F, the Beverly Hills Cop movie.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, maybe the daughter.
Oh, yeah.
She was just
yeah.
I wonder if it's too gory, because everybody ever seen Cannibal Holocaust? That was banned and not shown for years.
Have you ever seen a Terrifier movie?
Oh, no, I love Terrifier. So
no,
Art the Clown doesn't mess around.
Nope. Love those.
Yeah, put it on that horror channel. What's it called?
Shudder.
Shudder. Yeah.
Yeah, Shudder. Put it on
Throw
Shudder.
it on Shudder.
I actually want to release some stuff on Shudder. Shudder's amazing. But yeah, no. Do it.
Let me see here. I'll
Cannibal Holocaust was not released for years because they said it was at rated X, and then it got released. It's
big time.
Oh, that's
There's real animals.
Trailer. Hell yeah!
I have to see this again. Oh my god, you're gonna torture me.
So we're gonna pause it along the way, but I don't know. I seen it. Let's just get into it. So we're just gonna pause it here and there, obviously, because copyright. Well, then again, I don't know if we would get dinged for copyright.
Depends
because
on the
it's
music.
unreleasable. Yeah, that's true too. Okay,
it's all about the music.
Yeah, we'll play it safe here.
There are still no leads as to the identity of
the freaky folk hero remains at large. Sir, what did you see last night?
I heard gunshots, saw blood. Handsome fella had his arm tore off like wet bread, and the creature run off into the night.
Wet bread.
Like a fucked up hot dog.
What is with the pizzas and the hot dogs? I don't get that. So
no.
There you go. Pause it at a good place. Barbecue. So, but
frozen hot dogs, everybody.
Yeah, frozen hot dogs.
That's what you actually do with frozen hot dogs. Yeah,
they're nice and juicy. So
meaty.
They look pretty burnt.
along with corn. So, FKC says, yeah, Peter Dinklage would have had a short release window. Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, and it makes sense that this is in the southern states. So
I want that corn.
Oh yeah, totally, 100%.
That part was very shocking to me, motherfucker.
Can we talk about anyone that may have encountered the strain?
Was that one with a potato? What the fuck was that?
I love how insane this is all put together. It's like if the Joker put together a trailer or something like.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's chaos. Oh I'm an agent of chaos.
Now I want this potato.
Or if Deadpool did the trailer, random shit. Throw random shit in there, confuse them.
Oh man, I see.
Hashtag wet bread.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
God.
that's a mean potato T-shirt.
Yeah. I'm going to put that out. I think I'll put that out.
Breaking news. A group of armed extremists, the nasty lads, they've taken hostages at a missed-meat lunchatorium downtown.
Let's go.
But they're peaceful protesters.
This reminds me of like the news and like RoboCop, like the really surreal news reports.
Yeah, it does. It does. 100%. Oh my gosh.
Go live.
We are the nasty lads! We are angry!
Yeah, yes, look like Che Guevara.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, looks like Che Guevara. He just does. He's an extremist. Oh my God, no.
Who the fuck are you?
What has he got? Like the staff of Saruman or something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like the wizard
Fuck
staff
knows.
from Shazam.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Stole it from the wizard.
I am the wizard.
Exactly.
And I have found you all not worthy of these
I
powers
told you
that
to
I
take
have.
the wizard staff.
Oh my God. Has anyone seen Billy? Jeez. Oh my God. Exactly. Yeah, he's the whiz. Oh my God. Oh, frig, yeah. I remember that movie with Michael Jackson in it. Yeah, The Wiz. Oh my God.
Hey, that was Motown's version of the Wizard of Oz. I loved it.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Him and
It was
Diana
good.
Ross. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
The Toxic Avenger. Oh my God, yes. Whoa! The kid.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Kid's gonna grow up to be one of the Clockwork Orange guys at this rate.
Yeah,
A little bit of
exactly.
ultra violence.
Just slightly.
Just a little bit. I once saw a man's jaw get swept off by a staff.
Oh my God, yeah. So Peter Dinklage, Jacob Tremblay, Taylor Page, Julia Davis, Johnny Cohn, Elijah Wood, Kevin Bacon. Oh my God.
I mean, 3 pretty big names. Well, Peter Dinklage,
Yep.
smaller name, but yeah, 3 names. I like Elijah Wood too. Like he's good as Kevin and like Sin City and stuff. So he he does have some range. And then Kevin Bacon, he was in Tremors, probably one of the best B movies.
Oh, big
If it
time.
even
Yeah.
is a B movie, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah. That looks oh, there's more.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Avenger.
That's what the kids are calling him. I think it's swell.
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh my God.
Okay, I want to
Yes.
take a gummy and watch this. I really do. This
yeah,
looks
yeah.
amazing.
That
I know, right?
It'd be a lot of fun on some stuff. Yeah.
Oh hell yes.
See that 100%.
Yeah, I'm happy it's not
Yeah.
out because I was not gonna watch it either way. So,
Oh man. But
Oh,
I don't see a problem with this movie. Release it. Do it.
give it to us. Yes.
No.
We
Yeah.
want
do
it.
it.
Just
But,
do it.
You know what? Yeah, here's an interesting thing. Dinklage was pissed off because short people was being cast in Snow White movie, not the Disney one.
He's an idiot sometimes. I'm sorry. He's a moron. Like, you want to take work away from what? You want to be the only short person in Hollywood working? Like,
Of
Yeah,
course
it
he
makes
wants
it sound
to.
like that, right?
yeah.
Look what
Like,
happened to time
it does.
bandits.
Hornswoggle. I forget his name.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of his. He wants to do it. He's like he hates him. He's like he's an idiot.
Yeah.
We don't hate him, but he doesn't. Not a fan because he's taking all our work. What the hell?
Yeah, he wants to have a monopoly on it,
Yeah.
basically.
Exactly. Yeah, you're totally right, FK. Yeah, jaw dropping fun. So it'll be.
Well,
on a-
remember, technically,
I hope so.
Deadpool wasn't supposed to be released, and Ryan leaked it. Well, he doesn't leak, but somebody leaked Deadpool. That's how Deadpool became to be. It was
Quote unquote said it wasn't him, like so many percent not him. Quote
We know
unquote.
that.
Oh, everybody knows it was them. Like, come on.
Oh yes.
You know,
It's like,
100%.
somebody's gotta
And
leak
it
this.
worked.
Leak
And it
oh
worked.
God, did it ever? Look, it's a moneymaker now. Just
Yeah.
give us this. It's so
Because
warped
sometimes-
and stupid. I want to see it.
Yeah, because sometimes you got to force their hand, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And everybody wanted this because that spread through the internet like
If it's not
crazy.
coming out, just leak it. Someone, a company or actor, whatever, just fucking leak it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put it on the internet.
You
I wanna
know.
see it.
So, but yeah. So now about the comic book relaunch of it. So I don't know if anybody's like interested in the comic book relaunch. Maybe I might be. You know, it was rather fun. It was really.
I read a few
different.
issues.
I've only seen the movies and stuff like that, but I've never read the comics, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I can't say much about them.
The classic movie was kind of fun. It was pretty fun.
Yeah,
I
I like that one.
But via the wrap, just announced on Tuesday, is the Toxic Avenger comic book from political cartoonist Matt Bors of The Nib, who's a two-time Pulitzer Prize finalist, and artist Fred Harper. Now, the info mentions the new comic builds on the character who spawned 5 films and the 1990s cartoon. If you don't remember the 1990s cartoon, yeah, that was also everywhere too. So, and it was pretty good. It was like all over the place. So, in this new Toxic Avenger comic, we are pulling from the movies as well as the 91 cartoon and toy line. And yeah, you know what? I totally forgot about the toy line. Oh my God. Jeez, it was so good. The Toxic Crusaders to tell an updated story for our polluted times, Boris said. Traumaville. Wendy should have a character of this in Traumaville. Is the site of a mysterious train spill of toxic waste, which mutates the teenagers who come into contact with it. The town is placed under a harsh quarantine for our titular hero. The bullied nerd Melvin Junko is the only citizen stupid and or brave enough to fight back. So, sounds kind of like what happened in real life. I believe it was like last year with a train spill of toxic waste. If anybody remembers that, like last year when they had to evacuate an entire town. I think he's drawing from real life. Yeah, rather interesting. So, yeah, I mean, this is just fun, warped kind of art. Oh my Lord.
It always reminds me of the guy that gets covered in the toxic waste in RoboCop every time.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
He was his own Toxic Avenger for about 5 seconds.
I know. Every time I see that, I'm like, I always think Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
Oh,
what could have been?
And the car just plows right through him, and it just becomes spam like everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was
so
just
glorious.
It was
so good.
awesome.
It is.
Yes. Yeah, and you're right. Yeah, Idaho, Palestine, Idaho. Yep, I remember that. Yeah, I'm glad that you remember that too. So FK's like, yeah, there's a group of short people wrestling group called Micro Wrestling. Yeah, I want to see.
I've watched them.
Oh, I gotta
And
see
then
that one.
the Hunchback character from 300 kind of looks like him a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't he? Right? There you
Yeah.
go. See, you got lots of actors that can do this. But I just want to see
You
how
want to finally feel represented on screen. Here's your chance. Toxic
Peter,
Avenger casting.
Peter, you weren't ugly with the makeup on the outside. You're ugly on the inside.
Actually, the Hunchback, that's a big tall guy from 300, wasn't he?
I think so.
He's actually
Well,
from New Brunswick. That's
yeah.
Robert Millette. He used to play Kurgan in WWE. He's actually from
cool.
here. Buddy of mine knows him. He's a nice fella. But yeah, no, he's a really good actor. He could be awesome Toxic Avenger.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? They're still waiting on DC to come in and clean it all up and fix the water. Wow.
Like,
Build back better, John. It's build back better.
someone's going to release this online. Now I'm going to hunt this down to see what's
Oh my God. You know,
Like,
that's pretty
I'm
bad.
President Trump, and I approve this message.
Still bad if they're just waiting, but damn, yeah. So Bors revealed the pitch creator Lloyd Kaufman, the new comic last year at Comic-Con, and Lloyd Kaufman is fully on board. This is pretty cool, actually. So if there was ever a superhero for these toxic, miserable times, I like where he's going with this. Toxie is the one, Kaufman said to the Wrap. Toxie and the Trauma team can't wait till you experience the art and stories that the Toxic Avenger comic book will explode in your brain, your soul, and your heart. Above all, remember, Toxie loves you, and so do I. Aww.
That's a lot of explosions.
That is a lot of explosions. It's almost like a Michael Bay fest.
Yeah.
The article mentions about the Dinklage movie, the 2023 film reboot of the franchise starring Peter Dinklage, screened at festivals last year, but has yet to see a wider release. So, and the comic gets released on October 9th from Ahoy Comics. So, there you go, man. Can't wait. But yeah, now I really want to see this movie.
They should release the movie the same day as the comic.
That's an idea. That's a really good idea because I want to see Elijah Wood as Penguin.
I would do it too. It just looks so good. I'm a dastardly villain. Look at me with my detonator.
Jeez. I wonder if she's going to be playing Catwoman then.
Oh man!
goes
to the bar and gets herself a glass of milk.
Yep. She's standing up against white supremacy. Oh jeez, but that's the Toxic Avenger. So apparently it was too gross to release, but
I just find that hard to believe. There's so many wild movies and things out.
Well, yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait until what was it? The Red Sonja movie that they want to redo.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? I want to see how bad that's gonna be.
Oh yeah, when's that coming out?
Yeah, I know. I gotta find out again.
Red Sonja movie.
About climate change and men probably.
I'm sorry. Go watch The Green Inferno. Go watch Cannibal Holocaust. I've seen so many horror films. I guarantee this is not. I've seen some of the sickest of the sick. Just release it. There's stuff out there that's beyond. Like I want to see this now. This looks fun.
Oh yeah, totally, 100%. I can't wait for this. I want to see it. So
I'm going to.
Oh yeah, but yeah. So a lot of good and sad stuff. So, and let's see, next one that is coming out like really, really soon, and I can't wait for this to come out, is Alien Romulus.
Let's go.
Dude. Yeah.
I think it's going to be 50-50.
Yeah.
It might look good, but it can also still turn out shit. Even if the alien, Xenomorphs looks good and stuff.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna see it though.
And the way this alien looks, dude, oh man, I can't wait to for this to come out.
Yeah,
this looks so
That's
good.
the right way to say it, yes.
Yes.
It looks like they didn't mess with Geiger's design too much. They've altered a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the Geiger design.
One of my better.
The final shot of the trailer with the practical double mouth and everything, it looks so good.
I'm a huge fan of Geiger's artwork, period, and I loved that he created the original Xenomorphs, and they kept it pretty loyal to his work.
They did. They
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
For some odd reason, maybe it's just me. It looks like the chest is a bit beefier.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It's not Exedon like that, but
and I don't mind it.
But it's also, but it still has the feel of H.R. Geiger. It does. So it's like, I'm happy. Okay, now we'll just see if writing goes with it. So
yeah, that's the story and everything that I'm really interested in to see what they're gonna do. Hopefully, it's better than the last movies. That's what I want. I hope it's a lot better than the last ones.
But thanks to a movie theater statue, we get the first look at the Xenomorph in the upcoming Alien Romulus movie from Disney's 20th Century Studios. So, because the trailer looks really good, I don't know, it just seems like Disney's staying out of this one, even though it's part of the whole Disney lineup now. And, I suppose you can kind of count the Alien Queen as another Disney princess at this point. So when you really think about it,
no, that's not a princess, that's a queen. Come on,
well,
that's Disney queen. Come on,
one queen to rule them all.
Yes, exactly.
But fans at Regal Cinema in LA, who live in LA and Los Angeles, and snapped up images of the Xenomorph statue on display for Alien Romulus, which gets released on August 16th. So not too far away now. So, and according to the info, the Xenomorph is going by the name Scorched, which is kind of interesting. So, and it's worth a mention that the Xenomorph looks a lot like the original version. Check out the NFT release below, and it said Alien Romulus returns to its franchise's roots.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I don't believe before I see it.
Yeah, exactly. See, because the thing was, I think we talked about this like last year, and we were going through the cast, and it felt like it was just basically like a whole bunch of millennials that were gonna be that were gonna be in this, and I had my trepidations. And then later, as a little bit of information came out, it seemed like, you know, the creator of the movie was like, you know what, it's got my blessings, and I'm like, well, that's kind of interesting. So there might actually be something to this. And watching the trailers that have been coming out,
yep, and it is a standalone, if I don't remember wrong.
I like that they're
between
using
Alien and
no-name.
Aliens.
Yeah. And I like that they're using no-name actors, because then you go into the movie not trying to see like, oh, this actor's movie or whoever.
Yes.
You're coming there to see the aliens, and like maybe a star will emerge out of these new actors. So maybe we'll see like someone get their jump off point finally, and that'd be kind of nice. And like the original Aliens, I guess other than Ian Holmes, Sigourney Weaver wasn't that big of a name back then.
No,
so kind of was
really.
like a kind of like that, where like the cast was relatively like unknown. But I'm sure they had their credits, but
And
you
the
know,
director of this, and the directors of this movie too. He's the one who also did the first Evil Dead remake.
I like
and that was
that.
not
Yeah.
too horrible.
Oh,
He
yeah.
also did Don't Breathe Part 1 and 2. The
Yep.
girl with the American version of the girl with the spider web, because that's normally Swedish and stuff like that. A Swedish movie franchise that they made into one Americanized movie, and a lot of people enjoyed it. I was like, meh, I'm gonna stick with the Swedish one because I'm used to it. But and he also did, of course, the 2021 Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. That was the best, but it's not great. But he has done something that people know at least.
Yeah. Carla here, though, it's a trap. I really honestly hope it's not. I really, really honestly hope it's not, Carla.
If they're going back to the roots, there's hope. That's all I'm going to say.
Exactly. You know,
and Disney, keep your paws out of it.
It is funny that it's not Ridley Scott who does it either, you know.
Yeah.
And you need a different guy to try to go back to the Ruth, when Ridley Scott should have done that himself from the beginning. His own stuff, his own work. But he has Alzheimer's, as I like to call it, because he forgot his own fucking story in the universe. So
That's true.
I used to love Ridley. Blade Runner's my favorite, but he's lost it.
Wes Cagle, who's been a member for 6 months. Thank you, Wes Cagle. Has given it a little bit of a super chattish kind of thing here. Who's just mellowing out and drinking on a Friday. There we go. He's getting absolutely smash face kashnickered as we or whatever it is that you want to call it, dude. This one, yeah, exactly. This one is.
I was just violently attacked.
By who?
By her.
We were just arguing.
She used offensive and violent language that violated my rights as an individual.
You all right, love? Keep going. Go. We've zapped 3 of them this morning. They're everywhere today.
I love those guys.
Wes Cagle, that one's for you, man. Thanks for being a member for 6 months, man. It really means a lot to me, dude. To which he also says Veronica Cartwright was a bigger name than that Weaver when Aliens came out. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that really helped build her career. But look what she became. She's a massive name.
But I think it is funny, you know, that Ridley Scott did not want to go back to one of his original works, but he wants to go back to Gladiator 2.
Yeah, I know. Go figure, right? How does that work? And Carla, there's a cool popcorn bucket for it. Yeah, I seen that. I gotta try to find that image, but
it's so impractical, but it looks cool.
No, but I so want it so bad.
It's a cool, collector.
I can see it now.
Oh yes. But for nerds, this seems like a very slick integration of design from the first Alien and Aliens. The hands are very much Aliens, for example, and the dome's color, more obvious ridge structure beneath, also bringing legacy FX back for the first time since Aliens. Oh, goody. So let's see here. I'll share the image, what it looks like.
I can't wait to hear the pulse rifle purr again.
Yeah.
At least it's not the Dune buckets.
And that looks glorious.
It looks like a xenomorph. It actually
I
looks
have
like
that
a decent
statue in my
xenomorph.
games room. That's beautiful. Oh,
It's a lot better than what they did with Covenant. This is a lot better.
Yeah, that
yeah.
might be the warrior class, you know, the one right below the queen. That might not even be a drone xenomorph. Like that might be a warrior.
That's true.
Why the chassis is bigger, like his chest is bigger. But
Yeah.
I don't know the exact look differences between like the different types. That's a cool shot though. So his like face is like kind of melted or something.
Yeah, it looks like
scorched,
melted, or damaged, or something like that. Yeah,
that looks nuts. Cool.
It looks so cool, man! Oh man! Oh man!
I'm
I
on
can't
my
wait for this to
living
come out.
I just hope the movie is good. I just really hope so. I just hate that he fucked up the story wise, this universe story wise.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The xenomorphs are made by a fucking android.
Yeah, they were.
Who wants to fuck himself? Like, come on, dude.
Engineers. Yeah, he had an octopus, a Japanese octopus fetish. That's what it was.
That was so stupid, man. But at least this movie takes place between alien and aliens,
right?
As far as I know.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So you got that going on.
It kind of reminds me of Dead Space because, like in Dead Space, you like go to like a space station and then something's happened there, and you're kind of discovering aftermath. So it's got like hints of like Dead Space mixed with like Alien Resurrections kind of vibes, where they're like a team of mercenaries trying to get rich quick or something, but they don't know what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah.
And they throw themselves into a shitstorm.
And let's see. And Carla says, Appion, I sent you a pic of the popcorn bucket. Ooh, lovely. And so the other thing, Big Chap is on the move. So run and hide or grab your flamethrower, but nothing you do will keep this terrifying animated digital collectible alien from haunting your nightmares. So they're doing a bunch of NFT kind of stuff, which is, yeah, it's kind of different.
I saw that popcorn bucket too. It's so stupid. Like just open the head and eat out of the head. They're getting a little ridiculous with these popcorn buckets now.
I think let's see. Which one would you rather get though? The alien one or the Deadpool one?
Deadpool.
The Deadpool one. It's funnier and it's like kind of makes more sense.
Yeah,
I want a xenomorph head. I want a xenomorph head in my collection.
Oh, definitely want the head for collecting.
Get all butter stained and stuff. And no, I know that's what I'm saying. Just like sell me a xenomorph,
but I don't eat
without
popcorn.
the popcorn.
I don't eat popcorn either way. So
I'll just take the head and not even use.
I want a xenomorph figure to go with my Predator one I have put away. Yeah.
There you go, dude. Yes.
Yeah. I love the figures.
100%.
But still, I do see that even though Ridley Scott is not creating this movie with them, it's still his company, you know, with his brothers, the Scott Free Production and stuff like that are still part of it, but they're not, you know, they're just a production team.
Yeah. Let's see. So we got other little NFTs here. So it's I like that they're keeping to the design, the original design here and there. You know, don't change it up too
waiting
much.
for it. Yeah.
It's a classic monster. You really can't. Yeah, there we go. And brightened up, looks a bit better. You know, it's just a classic.
They're so
monster.
cute. Think about having that as a pet. You know, I would love to have like that tiny xenomorphs as a pet like that. They're so cute.
Totally.
Like I said,
it's a design you never mess with.
H.R. Geiger's one of my biggest inspirations as an artist, him and Dolly. And I love his artwork beyond that. But you see, if you follow his artwork, you see the beauty of his art in the aliens, how he designed them. And they're just so beautiful. They're just beautifully designed.
Yeah.
And you can see that they kept a lot of that to the loyalty of his works. So I was like, yes, I'm liking it.
I am. Yeah.
Alien Isolation is still, that game is so fucking scary. I can't even bring myself to try and beat it because every time I try to play it, the alien scares me so badly. I'm like, nope, can't do this.
Yeah,
me and the alien on a station. Nope.
He's so smart.
I am. I'll admit it.
Damn.
It's too smart.
and Gap was sharing the movie posters on his X, and boy, I'm really I'm really liking these.
Hey, you know what that is? That's some hardcore essay.
Exactly. Total 100% essay. So
exactly,
you know,
pretty much
There's an impregnation going on, like
oh yeah.
And like the trailer even shows like so grotesque, showing the tube go in the mouth, and like they don't get away at all.
It's like you can feel that, you know, just like that violation. You know, just how it's depicted on film. It's like, oh God, it actually makes me want to gag, and not in a good way.
Yep, it achieves exactly what they were going for.
Exactly. Frig, try to go through that Hawk 2 girl. So, because it does not look pretty, but they're doing a lot of good things. I'm really liking that poster. It does. It speaks volumes to me.
It's so little, but so much being told there. Just
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like this, you know, this spidery creature, you know, with a tail that can just essentially choke you if it wants to, as it's like depositing eggs down your throat for like this chest buster thing to this, you know, this horror fest that just bursts out of your chest. It's got the feels, man. It's got all the right feels.
Beautiful, right? It's home, you know. It's part of life, you know. It's amazing, right?
So
circle of life.
Yeah, it's about it. So what's it all about? So if any of you have not been keeping tags about Alien Romulus, what it's all about, it takes the Alien franchise back. Like I said before, it does take it back to its roots. So while scavenging the deep ends of a derelict space station, a group of young space colonizers come face to face with the most terrifying life form in the universe. Well, in that universe, at least. So, because I forgot. Yeah, Disney owns this, and Marvel, and also they've introduced aliens into the Marvel comics. So,
really?
Yeah, they did. Apparently, aliens.
They have censored some old comics with Predator and stuff like that too.
Yeah,
it was horrible.
Damn, imagine a face hugger like impregnates like a superhero, and then like the xenomorph come out with some sort of extra powers. How would that work?
A whole xenomorph from him.
Yeah,
exactly. A whole xenomorph.
Crap.
Oh yeah,
we're dead. Goodbye to Earth.
Never stop that thing. So we got a bunch of actors and actresses. I'm not going to name off their names. You know, and Fidel Alvarez person directs the screenplay he wrote with frequent collaborator Rodo Saigez from Don't Breathe 2, based on characters created by Dan O'Bannon and Roland Chuzet. So produced by Ridley Scott.
He's just a producer this time, so he doesn't really do much on it other than just being a producer this time around.
He just basically drank coffee.
That's probably for the best at this point.
That is for the best because he doesn't understand his own universe anymore.
Exactly right. Hey, Alien does bad shit. Okay, so
let's have one burst out of a person's back this time.
Yeah.
Are you okay with me? It's different and new and exciting. Yes. All right, if you want us to, we'll do that.
And look, he's wearing his face like a little hat. Yeah.
I want this. I really love Michael Fassbender. I know you do. You made him the main character of the Alien franchise twice. It's like Osha and May all over again.
And you wanted him to have sex with himself.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because it's brave.
And it's brave and powerful.
It's new.
I can't believe the Alien franchise repeated like the mistake twice, where like they killed off like Newt and what's his name in Alien 3. And then they did, and then really does it again, where he kills off the Elizabeth or the main character from Prometheus, just kills her off screen. Like, stop that!
I know. I just
stop setting up these characters. Yeah, stop setting them up and having them survive just to die an unceremonious, stupid death. What's the point of that?
You know,
so I really hope that this will be a success. I hope this is going to be so much better. I'm a big Predator and Alien fan, so
yeah, Alien needs a win big time.
One thing that never happened in that universe, and I always want it to happen, is the crossover with Blade Runner, because they're in the same universe.
They are.
They are in the same universe. I was like, give me something there. I would have been cool with a replicant, and then it's like, yeah, but they never did. It's like, damn it.
Oh yeah, me too. That would have been so good on so many.
A young Rutger Hauer, like that's one of the things he experienced.
Yes.
Oh, big time.
His character from Blade Runner. So like, yeah, when he gives that speech, like he's like, I once fought aliens on a moon of something.
Yeah,
acid for blood.
That's one of the things he's seen. One of the things, amazing things he's seen. That could have been one of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Think about them doing this with Wolverine. How would that work?
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Man, he'd be getting burns constantly. Yeah, but yeah, if a facehugger was able to create one of, then it truly would be the most dangerous creature in the galaxy because it wouldn't be able to die. It wouldn't be able to kill the damn thing.
Oh yeah.
And get some claws too.
Who's gonna go see this?
I'm gonna see it.
I'm gonna see it.
Yeah.
Depending on money, I'm poor, so I gotta save everything up just to see Deadpool. Hopefully,
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot, and I hope for the best. That's why I say it can go 50-50. That the story can be really trash, but at least we get a good xenomorphs and stuff like that. But I hope overall that the movie will be successful and the story is decent, and I will have a good time with it.
Yeah, I like them bringing the pulse rifle back, and then it looks like it's like a mix between the pulse rifle and a smart gun at one point. She hooks it up to like a rig with like an ammo counter thing and all this stuff. But yeah.
What about you guys in the chat? Seeing how, if you've seen the trailers and whatnot, what about you guys? Are you interested in seeing this new Alien movie coming out? Because I definitely do get Aliens vibes off of this. I mean,
there's for sure a queen on that space station, guaranteed.
Oh, there's gotta be.
They have like that whole kennel full of face huggers. Yeah, there's a queen there somewhere.
Oh
that
yeah,
they got
captured. So, and I hope they do things in this movie that they would have shown in the original Aliens movie, like some of the deleted scenes and stuff like that that they never showed in Aliens. That they kind of maybe put as a kind of a nod to in this new movie. That's what I'm hoping.
Since it is between Alien and Aliens, so
exactly. So
Ridley's like frozen in space somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So, and hey, Stark of Iron, nice to see you, dude. Been working hard on video material and editing and scripting, and
all the fun stuff.
Yes.
So it would be nice with a little, you see a Ripley, like a little cameo or something, or mentioned or something like that.
I'd be okay with that.
Just so we know that, just so to everybody who's watching it and don't understand so much, but then like, oh, it's part there. Okay, so that's where it connects. Okay, that would have been great a little bit.
Ridley's daughter's in there.
Stark, what about you? You're gonna go see Aliens Romulus because it's looking really good. So. Let's see, and you know what? I'm gonna try to fit in this last little bit of news in here about this. This looks rather interesting. Robert Downey Jr. rumored as Dr. Doom in Avengers Return. Yes,
he's gonna be Dr. Doom.
It's a really weird rumor.
Multiverse.
Yes. That Endgame might not be over thanks to the multiverse.
Oh, wait for it. And then Tom Cruise can be Iron Man.
Yeah, exactly. Because I remember that rumor going around. So just going over this quick before we get to the cartoon at the end of the show. A big rumor offers that Robert Downey Jr. could be returning to the MCU as none other than Dr. Doom. The info also happens to follow the news that the Russo brothers are in early talks to return to Marvel to direct both Avengers 5 and Avengers Secret Wars. So that could be a win in a way because Russo brothers actually know what they're doing.
Yeah,
so,
they did. Yeah, from that.
Yeah. Dr. Doom plays a big part in the original Secret Wars in the comics and the 2015 version from Marvel Comics. So what does the rumor say? And I guess just in case, seeing how Stark is here, we never knew, but just don't kill us, Stark, okay? We're just reporting the news. What does the rumor say? Despite meeting his maker in Avengers Endgame, Robert Downey Jr. has actually been teasing a Marvel return. And in a recent interview, he has said he has become surprisingly open-minded to the idea. AKA, they possibly offered me a whole crap load of... excuse me. Thank you. Sneezing.
God bless you.
The force be with you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly right. AKA, they offered me a cornucopia of money, and I'm open to the idea possibly. So since his character died fighting the good fight, how could Robert Downey Jr. return to the MCU? Enter obviously the multiverse, because that's the solution to everything, the multiverse. And according to Jeff Schneider, Robert Downey Jr. could make a return in a Avengers movie as a Tony Stark variant who becomes Doctor Doom. Oh,
please no, just please no.
I know.
Let Tony Stark be dead in this universe.
Exactly, right? What is interesting is that prior to playing Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. actually auditioned for Doctor Doom in the Fantastic movie released back in 2005. So, the one with Cloud Galactus and, the first one before that. So 3 years before Iron Man, with having a role, he went to Julian McMahon. So regarding whether or not Robert Downey Jr. would play the main Doctor Doom in the MCU is anyone's guess, or it could just be a cameo. So with Deadpool and Wolverine, because that was also a rumor too that Doctor Doom would probably appear in that as well, which gets released next week.
We do see the powers of them, so who knows?
Yep. Said to feature a bunch of one-off cameos. So
a lot of them. It's a cameo horror movie. That's what it is too.
Exactly. So we'll have to see how fans react to those. Some of the cameos have already been spoiled because
they're trailers. Because they're stupid with trailers, they can't surprise us anymore.
And everybody's probably seen Lady Deathpool also by now, obviously.
Yeah, Lady Deadpool in the last trailer we had all the different the different Deadpools, Ladypool, Dogpool, and of course Laura, X-23, Sabretooth, Pyro, etc., etc.
So which lessens the surprise. So Robert Downey Jr. being used to one time could come off as disappointing or even just as a money grab. And they should do it right. So what's interesting is that years ago, it claimed Robert Downey Jr. would actually be playing Kang the Conqueror in Avengers 4. So, which is kind of weird.
Kang sucks.
Too. I know. Obviously, we know that didn't happen, but the MCU does happen to be needing a new Kang. So
can't even beat ants.
Weird.
They need a new black guy.
They do. They have to go.
They need to have Doctor Doom show up to the Council of Kangs and just wipe them all out.
No, that's right. And hey, Real White Nation Gaming, nice to see you, dude. So there you go. Yeah, I'll start making the edits for Joker 2. There you go. See, glad to be of service, Stark. But seeing how we're almost on the 2-hour mark, and usually at the end of Fridays we end off with a cartoon, and I kind of handpicked this one a little bit because we've had copious amounts of cartoons, and seeing how next week is Deadpool and Wolverine, I had to do this one for everybody out there. So to everybody watching, enjoy the cartoon.
夏は日差しが強くて嫌になっちゃう。日焼けクリームもいっぱい買わなきゃいけないし、傘もいっぱい買わなきゃいけないし、手袋も買わなきゃいけないし、あ、でも焦げたら焦げたでギャルになってもいいわ。つけまつげの上にジャコが5匹乗ると思ったら6匹乗って7匹乗って100匹乗って、しかもマグロが乗ったのよ。でね、ヒューマントークス銀行で止まらなかったらしいわよ。それがもうほってとってもいいので、外食する時にその食べ方とかすごいいいで、ないともうダメだわ。ほうほう。もうこの夏は日差しが強くて嫌になっちゃう。日焼けクリームもいっぱい買わなきゃ。回も何回も代わりしちゃうからベロベロに酔っ払っても何も歌はっ。
Holy jumping sea monkeys! That's the second biggest sentinel I've ever seen.
港まで持ってかれてね。セメント1個センチネル。話してちょっと何するの？説明してちょうだい。ちょっと具体的に。
And there you go.
Damn, Cyclops dies even in an X-Men Wolverine short.
I know, right?
After he gets shown a picture of
Wolverine.
And the girl talking the whole time. The Deadpool cameo was great.
Oh my god, exactly, right? So, and yes, Tony, yes, that was Stan Lee. That was actually Stan Lee in that little cameo. So, you know, because I miss Stan showing up in Marvel movies here and there, you know, and this is another way why I show these cartoons, because, you know, it's Stan Lee, man. So you can't go wrong with it. I miss him. Jeez. And you know what? If Jack Kirby would have lived a lot more longer, I would have loved to have seen him in some of these Marvel movies too. That would have been awesome, man. So,
yeah.
But thank you all for joining in and and partaking in Frantic Fridays. If you can hit the like and subscribe button if you're new here, I'd appreciate it. If you can go ahead and spread the show around, I would appreciate it too. And also, just so you guys know, we're just going to plug what is going on everybody else's channel. So, Jason, what do you got going on, dude?
Normally on, of course, Saturdays now, I have a new show called Skullcast that Tom is also part of. And we have a lot of fun on that show. We talk freely about a lot of stuff. And in the next episode of that podcast, we're going to talk about, movies and stuff and TV shows that we are a little excited for, maybe stuff we are not that excited for, and we just talk a little bit about that. And of course, next week, if Sir Talks a Lot is going to have his stream on Monday, I'm going to try to be there. And Wednesdays, 5cast, of course. And Thursdays is, of course, The Beyond with the full cast, where we talk about pop culture and other stuff. And on Fridays, of course, I'm here with you guys. So that's all I have to plug. And what I normally love to say before we wrap up, just remember life's too short, make the most of it. And we in this panel, we love you and we appreciate you. And none of us would have been here today if it wasn't for all of you guys out there. So thank you for the inspiration and love, guys. It means the world.
Nice. Awesome, man. And my coleslaw, Captain Coleslaw.
My coleslaw.
What do you got to share, man?
My coleslaw has a first name. So
it's COL
That
slaw.
doesn't really work. No. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a treehouse in the morning and talk one last discussion about the Acolyte with a couple people, and just have one final goodbye to that show. And then also going to be working on a Deadpool 1 and 2 guys talking episode, and try to get that out before the movie, the third movie drops. And then on Sunday, Legend of the Seeker with Carla Burton, Padawannabe, and possibly Pop Culture Republic if he's available. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. And yeah, Pop Culture Republic, he couldn't make it today. So Pop, hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing well. So just to let you know, in case you happen to be watching this on the rewind. So, and Sweaty Balls, Sweaty Blind Tom.
Big Sweaty Bucket, not so big. Anyway, hi everybody. How's somebody doing today? Yes. What am I doing? Let me see. I got my books. I got some projects on the go. Thank you, Jace, for bringing me on that too as well. I'm having a Blood with Skullcast, and it's amazing. And just and then being here, of course, with you guys, I love it. And then Steve as well on Tuesdays with Manorama. So I'm just trying to keep busy, and I love it now. And yeah. That's about it. And that's Jessica. Our show is debuting. Not debuting. It's episode 11, but we're having a show on. We just babble about AI and humans on this Saturday. It's recorded already. It's up. It'll debut on 7 o'clock Atlantic time. I know people are like, what's that? But that's my time, 7 o'clock Atlantic, and on Saturday. So
nice. And yeah, and because we had the segment with Rancor Steve and his thoughts from the throne and all that, if you want to go ahead and check out Rancor Steve's channel. Actually, he's doing pretty good lately. It's kind of amazing. So
I'm glad, man. That show is very needed, especially Manorama, but he does a great job. So
yeah, 100%. If you want, check him out on Rumble or check him out on the YouTubes. At Rancor Steve for Manorama, and also I want to thank Pops for dropping on in as well. So you know what, Pops, thank you very much for dropping on in and for being part of the show. And again, if you haven't made your way over to Pop's channel, then hey, go on ahead and check out Pops. So he's a barrel of monkeys himself too, as well. So so if you haven't, go check him out as well. It was fun to have him on and and talking Halo and all that kind of fun stuff. So basically, everybody, have yourselves a really, really good weekend. I think seeing how today is Friday, and this weekend here in town, we got the whole Beef and Barley Days going on right now. And it's where a bunch of cowboys get together and do a bunch of rodeo, and there's parades and there's events going on in this town. And it's always a week after Calgary Stampede, because they just had Calgary Stampede just finish off not too long ago. And I don't know, maybe I might do like a whole member stream or something like that, and show you guys what goes on during Beef and Barley Days. Show you a rodeo or something like that. If you guys are up for that, then you know what? Yeah, I'll probably do that for you guys. And dang, Disney Sheep Herder just showing up, dude. Damn, getting commercials now. You've upgraded for sure, my friend. Yeah, I sort of kind of have, I suppose, So nice to see you, man. Great that you could drop on by, and I'm back and I got your channel membership back. Yes, you have, man. So great to see you, dude. I missed you, man. So if that, maybe I'll show you some stuff about what's going on here for Beef and Barley Days and show you guys a rodeo, what that's all about, and all that kind of stuff. So there you go. And dude, all I do is work. Tough to get around. Yeah, man, I understand it completely. So 100%. So to everybody out there, I want to thank you for partaking. I'm going to see if I can get the show back on X because, there was a lot of people viewing on X and kind of miss it. And as much as I don't want to get a blue check mark,
you never needed it before. That's weird that you need it now. Yeah,
I know. It's really, really weird. So, but yeah, we'll see. So to everybody out there, thank you very much for joining on in, and we will see you next week on Titillating Tuesdays. So to everybody out there,
be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!